Hello, Soham. How are you? A long time. Hi, Tamadas. Hi, Rose. Soham, where were you lost? Do you see these trails? I don't know. They call them chemtrails or something. Whatever they are, I really don't know. Yes. So, did you find the planet they're all coming from? Look at these. Well, good to see you. They come from nowhere. Okay, they were already here. That's what you want to say, right? Tama Das, you're new. Hi. Rose, it's nice chatting to you with you on that community. Hello, Martin. How are you? Nothing much. Just look at that. Look at the trails. This is something new. And look at that. So low, right? That's a chopper, I think. Living among us. Okay. Whatever you say. We have two in our chat. That's what I know. Loading games and conscious mind. Oh, good, Martin. I'm good, thank you. It's very cold here, that's it. Better than yesterday, but still cold. So, I do see shiny. Hello, Rose. Hello, hello. You see that thing? So bright and shiny and blinky thing. I don't know what that is. Not a plane. So I was watching UFO projects on Netflix yesterday, and now I look at everything with suspicion. Hi, Jabbar. How are you? Elon, Elon, Elon. Oh, yes. Did you see his crazy dance during inauguration? It was so funny. That guy was so happy. You know, when Trump said that um, we are going to plant stripes and stars on Mars, I think Elon Musk started jumping and dancing. Big fan, Pro Buzz 95. Hello, how are you? That's a long name. So, did you guys see any drones today? They're saying they're back. I am eagerly waiting to see tons of them in the sky one more time. Let me get some water, okay? Hold on. So, finally, it's Friday. Oh, we have a lot of these today. See? crazy blinking lights. See that? It's been there, not moving. And one behind that chimney. Hello, Ben. How are you? Say hi to little Ben. Ben, how are you? You see this thick chemtrails? This is crazy. These have been here for last 3 days. I don't know what they are doing now. See, some new thing that came up. See, they're always here now. About after 5 o'clock. Sometimes even at 4:30. See, they're everywhere. Do you see them a lot by you too? Dysfunctional. Who's dysfunctional? Elon? No, just that looks like the drones are back, Ben. And I see these chemtrails. I don't find them interesting. They are weird and they make the sky look ugly. And these are the thickest they've been. See? You see that? But yeah, we see drones now. Tiny ones, not too big, nothing interesting. I've been watching TV shows that are very, very interesting. That's weird, right, Soham? I mean, I saw them yesterday. Day before, I was going to do a live with the pretty sunset by my window, but the sunset was not pretty at all because of these trails. It was looking ugly. Let's see if there are any more. No, they're just right here. That's all. If you see, I'll show you the other side. It's just this area. See, that side is empty, just cloudy. Rose, I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you? But I see a lot of blinky things in the sky. See how many? You'll see. Notice carefully. See, I'll do a close up. You'll see so many things blinking. Oh my God. It's crazy. See? You'll see them. You see that? Brent. Yeah, it is, right? Hi, Brent. How are you? See? So thick. These are so thick. They are disappearing now, sort of, but they were very thick when I just started. But I didn't see anything flying or anything. How are these formed? Do you know? No, it's not like random people flying drones, but something weird. Oh, yes, definitely weird. So they were gone. The skies were good, but now they are back again. But looks like they're flying higher than usual. Hi, Wendy. Is that chicken nugget? Yes, see, I said that's chicken nugget. How are you, chicken nugget? Where were you all this time? You and Soham and even Rose. I used to talk to Rose on my community, that's all. Or comments. Good, good to know. See, the trails are now disappearing, but getting thicker as they're disappearing. God knows what's going on here. So those tiny lights that were blinking are they just disappeared. I don't see them anymore. I don't know how they disappear. They don't move anywhere. They just blink and then they're just like something turned them off or they lose their battery. Experimental scenario. Yeah, hopefully I don't know what they are experimenting for. I mean, we have everything now. We don't need more technology. We want to go back to our roots now, where there was no technology, there were actual books, actual people to talk to when you called a bank or any institution, not robots taking all the information and not transferring my calls. I had a big problem today. I was trying to call my bank and the whatever the automated system killed me. It was bad. You haven't seen books? What are you 14, Soham? We had books before COVID. I mean, yeah, these automated people are now everything is so now like from last 5 years, there are no real people talking to you over the phone. Oh, you were born then, oh, you're 27. But listen, even if you're 27, there were books when you were born, not like now everyone uses those Chromebooks or their laptops. Oh, the retro era. Oh, of course. Don't you watch movies? Old movies? Retro is good. The new era is killing everything. Oh, yeah, this it's amazing. Yeah. Miss Stuff, are you old enough to remember the Dewey test? No. No. I mean, we would order books online and pick them up from the library later on. That's about it. It's easy to search online and place an order, right? And just walk to the library, pick it up, come back. I'm just talking about flipping pages, not screens that you scroll on up and down. Bro, travel back to the era of Dan Martin. You're not that old. It it's pretty much was a bunch of little drawers with index cards in them. Oh, really? No. But Martin, you're not that old, are you? From that era. Look at this thing. Is that a plane or a drone? See? Let's see. Planes don't come this way. Definitely a drone because it's too low to be a plane and it has nothing else except those four characteristic lights. Oh, see, it's so close. Look, see that? Pretty. Gone. No, it's not a plane. It's not a plane. Planes don't come this way, they go the other way. That's not a plane, so maybe it was a tiny little thing by Port Authority, but what about can it be a spaceship just traveling and looking for real people? So I was watching this uh thing on Netflix, UFO project. Oh my God, it's amazing. You should watch that. I watched like two episodes back to back, and one each episode is like 50 minutes, so that's what I was doing today. No, it's not clear. See that? Those two lights? Yeah, it's interesting. It has everything about. So the first episode is about the Project Blue Book. It was interesting. And the Roswell incident. 100 years from now, and we will become like an alien civilization. Oh, yes. But you know what? I don't know if there'll be anything left the way things are going on. Do you think anything will be left after 100 years? Tech would be super amazing. No. Tech will mess up everything by that time. I'm telling you, Soham. Yeah. Have you read about these papers they are doing on AI, Soham? It's messing up with brains because people don't use their brains anymore. Also, these shorts on YouTube and Instagram reels and stuff like that, the attention span of people have gone down. It is so bad. Super rich will have AI power, but no brains, right? Just the AI power. People do. So I've seen some bloggers in India who have become very rich. I mean, everyone can afford a light that what do you know those voice command lights and fans and stuff, and they don't even get up. These are vloggers who eat all day. They don't even get up. They'll just, hey Alexa, turn off that light. Hey Alexa, turn on my TV. What the hell is that? They don't like to move at all. So so when we don't use brain, so on one hand they tell you to do brain exercises, and on the other hand there's AI. So if we don't use our brain, aliens will actually take over Earth because we won't be smart enough to cope up with them when they come. They are more intelligent than us. Hopefully they're not using their AI, they're just using their simple brains. You know what? I hate this new technology. They're taking jobs. I don't like that. God bless me with a villa that is 120 years old, and I do feel oh, that's so nice. You live in a villa at 120 years old? Oh, wow. I can understand. The architecture was so good at that time, right? Everything was done with hands. No, I mean, they didn't use machines that much, right? Beautiful carvings. Do you have those? Carvings on your doors and a round hook instead of a real bell. what do you call it? The door knocker, the big round ring that they used to have. My grandma has that house. I mean, it's not 120 years old, but yeah, it has that old vibe, older vibe than the modern buildings. Where's Chicken Nugget doing homework? He disappeared. And the material of that villa is so good, that building those days. Oh, yeah, yes. And even the furniture was beautiful at that time, right? The beds had those big head frames and what do you call those? The frames in the back, headboards. But those headboards were beautiful. You know what? You'll see everything will come back. See? You see that? In front of you, the light show. We call them cut the door knocker. Cut, is anyone home? No, we're not home. Get lost. Nothing so interesting today. It's just Friday. I had nothing to do today. It's too cold to go out. So I'm like, let me go live and talk to people. But you mean, I don't know what is retro for you. So you are 27. Let's see. So you were born in, what is 2025 minus 27? I'm bad at maths. Well, I love the retro music. So books are retro for you. Interesting. I still buy books. I mean, they're not that retro. They still sell books. All you have to do is go buy them and then flip pages. That's the most. So the last book I bought was Sadhguru's book. 1950s. Okay, that's retro for me as well. But yeah, I buy books. I usually borrow books from the library. I don't like to buy a lot of books because I don't like to collect everything in my house. I have a small apartment. But yeah, sometimes I do buy books. So how's the weather in Bangalore? Is it good or it's cold? You know, it was it was in negatives here last week. Oh, you like the fashion of that time? Oh, okay. Everything came back early, in late 90s. Everything came back, remember? And some things are still in. Some things can never go away. They're just there for years and years and years and years long. You know, this era is good minus AI. Look at that now. Don't tell me that's a plane, okay? Look, that's not a plane for sure. See, that's not a plane. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. What's happening? I don't know what they are doing with these drones. I know these are not alien crafts, but I've heard people are seeing a lot of aliens now, and there are weird videos on YouTube. I don't know if those are AI generated because now there are these softwares they used to generate. See how many of these are here at one time? We don't see these many planes at one time. See, all of a sudden, I'll show you. Yeah, we're not sure what form. But did you know about the I didn't know about the Roswell. I knew there was a sighting back in I think 1947 or something in Roswell, Mexico when they saw this big spaceship. I mean not spaceship, what do you call it? Flying saucer that landed and an alien escaped and they actually abducted the alien and kept that alien with them, did experiments on that alien and he died in after 2 years. But that the detailed video is on. Hold on. I got my food delivery. Hold on. Oh yes, you're right, Soham. Look at the gods. See how many? You see those? Those are not all planes. Maybe one of them is, but not all of them. Okay, I'm back. So did you see all those? There were so many. Is that a plane? I like to see. Pretty. So many of these today. There's just so many. So you were not here, Soham, one day, and I mean a few days, and the skies were clear. We had no planes. So see how many are there today? Do you think all these are planes? Look at this. This is not a plane. This is weird. How can all these be planes? Tell me. I mean, one, two, three, four, five, and then this one, six. And there are some flashing lights that are too far away. I'm trying to focus and see if it's a plane. See, it's the same thing we saw earlier, right? The same kind of drone we saw earlier. Look at those. Look at that. You see so many? Looks like decorations. Now, who really thinks these are planes? I don't think so. Too many and too close to each other. And I haven't seen these many in days. Today it's exceptional. I think it's a Friday and they're doing a show. See, and they're all just going in different directions, coming back like a दिल्ली में ये उड़ा नहीं पाएंगे ड्रोन्स को सही में दिखेगा ही नहीं कुछ पोल्यूशन में वो कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे क्योंकि उनके उस पे स्क्रीन पे ड्रोन्स तो दिख नहीं रहे होंगे देखो कितना सुंदर लग रहा है सीरियसली लुक इट लुक्स प्रिटी राइट दिस इज सच अ प्रिटी साइट the sky is lighted up all of a sudden. Whoa, I like that. हाँ ऐसे ही लग रहा है कोई फॉर्मेशन बना रहे हैं ना दैट्स अमेजिंग looks like they're going in a circle and then they are going this way निंजा भेजो अभी भेज रही हूँ बुलाती हूँ नहीं तो वो मच्छर पकड़ने वाला होता है ना मच्छर पकड़ने वाला वो बटरफ्लाई पकड़ने वाला नेट नहीं आता था पहले yeah that's too retro for you too the butterfly thing right Soham see these are just too low to be planes see that's not a plane at all I really want these to be aliens please be alien please 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 oh see now they're all gone कैसेट प्लेयर तो मैंने चलाया नहीं है कभी oh this one has a flashlight hold on it's carrying a see that dot what is that see हाय हाय कितने सारे हैं बाप रे मेरी विंडो से कोई अंदर ना आ जाए it's too cold to even look outside the window देखो कैसे आ रहे हैं देखो ऐसे गोल गोल घूम के ना they are coming towards the left look at this how clear that is you see this that's not a plane you see this और देखो इसके ऊपर भी है एक सामने नहीं आएंगे डरपोक हिम्मत है तो सामने आओ आई डेयर यू ये देखो देखो मैं और क्लोज देखती हूँ कितना क्लोज फोकस कर सकती हूँ स्टूपिड आईफोन से इससे अच्छा ना पता है सैमसंग फोन्स आर बेटर यू कैन फोकस अ लॉट मोर आई डोंट लाइक दिस iPhone cameras oh it's looking like an orb now देखो ये सामने आ रहे हैं, नहीं सामने नहीं आ रहे ये, दे आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट साइड। देखो सारे खत्म हो गए उधर, एक एक करके एक के पीछे एक चले गए। पता नहीं मैंने कुछ प्रेस कर दिया गलती से फोन पे। और देखो उसका बिल्कुल खाली हो गया, देख रहे हो सिर्फ एक रह गया, just one left. He was like dancing with the stars, so many. कुछ अलग सा आज दिखना चाहिए। I'm so obsessed with aliens nowadays. I'm just watching everything and anything on news. Oh yeah, so on News Nation, uh, there is this interview with a pilot who served Navy, U.S. some I don't know, U.S. Navy or something, and he was on this project. So he also is a he can also operate a helicopter or whatever. So he was on a project and he was asked to grab something from somewhere, something that had fallen, and he came out with the truth, right? He gave the sky full of stars by Coldplay. Yeah, listen, this is interesting. You should watch it. It's on News Nation. So you have to look for News Nation live, and you'll see that article. It says pilot comes clean about alien sightings. So he went to this area to pick up this thing that had fallen from the sky, and he was asked not to tell anyone, but he told everyone now. He said it was a big, huge egg, like it had like a shiny white metallic surface, and it was huge. It was like maybe it was big, it was huge, and they lifted it with the helicopter, and they brought it to this place in the desert where they dropped it, and then he showed the actual video of it, a video that he had taken from the helicopter when it was hanging. You should watch it. It's amazing. And then he said when he was close to that egg, he felt like he had a very nice feeling in him. It was like so heavenly. It was a heavenly experience. Oh my God, that's a crazy documentary. You should. It's a crazy interview. Everyone should watch it if you are into UFOs and stuff. Shouldn't miss that. It's a new one. News Nation live search karna. Let me tell you that person's name. Hold on. News Nation UFO. Okay. So it says, "We are not alone. UFO whistleblower speaks." So just look for that. Yeah, yes, that's the one, egg shaped. And he also said they were once, so he felt so good when he saw that egg. He said it was like a feminine energy he felt. But then later on, he was asked to pick other stuff, and everyone on that flight got sick. They got skin diseases, and they could never find out how they got that disease all of a sudden. That was another project he went on. So that's a really good video to watch. I don't know, there's so many people talking about, and there's so many people coming out saying yes, these things exist, and still that's a chopper, right? because sometimes drones sound like that. That's a chopper. You know what is Vedic literature? It is said that Nagas visit Earth using egg-shaped capsules. Oh, really? No, I don't know much about that. You hear that noise? What is that now? What is that? It's a chopper, maybe. But I did watch some documentaries on History Channel that were talking about Indian excavations like the Vijayanagar temple and stuff, and they said that this cannot it's not possible for humans to use such huge stones to build a temple like that in that era. It's like I think 4,000 years old or something. And they said there's some kind of alien interview. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See how shiny that is? So they said there are some extraterrestrial powers involved. It's not possible for because humans didn't have cranes at that time. Elephants could carry only so much. You see that thing? Crazy stuff. And people in New Jersey are actually seeing these weird things, orbs giving birth to orbs, like, and the first one becomes a ring, and then the one becomes the orb, and then another orb comes out of it, and then the second, and so on and so forth. It's like a chain reaction. And they also, you know what is interesting, Soham? They also, I saw this on, I think, History or National Geographic. So there was something metallic that fell in. I think I spoke about it earlier also. A metallic thing that fell in New Mexico. It came out of the sky, great speed, and it fell in the New Mexico or some kind of forest. And then when they saw it, whoever saw it said it was a metallic acorn-shaped thing, right? And they compared it to the Indian Vimanas in our those vimanas used by gods. They had that acorn top. So things are linked. So do you think that all these things we read about, like gods using these vimanas and stuff, these gods were actually aliens? You know, some of them, because they had superpowers, they could read minds, they could do things that humans couldn't, right? They can be aliens with superpowers, evolved beings who knew how to use energy. Yeah, but they had like these strange superpowers, right? That we have, and they already were talking about. I mean, in Ramayana, it tells you about these things all the gods were using to go from this place to other, the flight-like things, the tiny plane. I mean, it didn't look like a plane for sure, but still. And then how they made that Ram Setu, which still exists, by the way. See, that area is now, there's nothing there, just one or two things. The dance is over. So this is the one that is going back and forth. It's the same one. See, if human beings being intelligent make devices that could do wonder, imagine beings who are in. Oh yeah, you're right. I think human beings are getting too smart, and that's not good. Too much of anything is not good. I really wish they could would have used these brains in good things, like those fires in LA. I think they are up again. They couldn't even get rid of those fires. So how intelligent are they? They should come up with some plan. If you see every yoga, humans got powerful and that power. Oh yes, for sure. Too much power is not good. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute, okay? Okay, I am back. So, have you seen Kali standing on Shiva? That represents Kali Shakti when not controlled makes Shiva. Yeah, I've seen that. And can you imagine they already thought about these amputations and then surgeries at that time, like how Lord Ganesha became Ganesha, right? They found a elephant head and then they stuck it on that body. So they were thinking about surgeries at that time. And They knew how to amputate so well that, they could put something on and fix it later. How clean was that cut that they could put elephant's head on it and fix it? So, yes, I think they were aliens. We didn't know them, so they were aliens to us, but still so close to us. If you read Sushruta Samhita, you will see all the surgical equipment came from here there. Really? I haven't heard. Surgery, not Shakti. Oh, really? You read a lot, right? You are into these things. Sushruta Samhita. I'll read. That's interesting. See, everything is gone now. Even the chemtrails are gone. The sky is so clear. What are your plans for the weekend? I mean, your weekend has started Saturday already. Today is Old Monk Day. Oh, I know. That bottle itself is so funny, right? Old Monk Day. Are you talking about the same old monk that I am talking about? That's crazy. That's literally an old monk bottle. Yeah. Gum ka sathi rum. What is your gum so hum? Everything rhymes, right? Gum, soham, rum. Look, they are here. I think they're coming back again. I see some lights. Hi, Duke. Oh, there were so many just now, like 20 minutes ago. That whole side was full of lights. You can go back and check later. 15 man and a dead man's chest. You and a bottle. There were so many, the sky just got lit up and then they disappeared one by one. I'm just hoping they do that dance one more time. That was pretty. It's getting cold and windy. I guess that's why they disappeared all of a sudden. What do you think? You will have egg curry in the morning with, how about you eat egg curry with rice and then watch that video when they picked up that egg. About how many? I think there were six or seven at one point. It's there. It's there on this live. We saw that. And they went around in circle and then they were gone. They were like making a formation or something. No, Soham, that egg is pretty. It's not like a ugly thing. It's a nice, big, beautiful egg. Huge. Like, you know how big is what is that car in India? It's a Tata car. It's an SUV. That big. Oh, you saw it. It's huge, right? Go on Netflix and watch that Project UFO. Duke, have you seen that Project UFO? I really want to watch it right now. It is so interesting. Is that the one about Bob Lazar? No, Project US UFO is like it is like a series. It has a lot of things about different alien sightings. And I just saw two episodes. One is about the Blue Book, the Project Blue Book, and the other one is about this huge UFO they saw when there was a bunch of people camping, and they saw this huge flying object, and they waved, and some bunch of people waved back, and they got scared, went back in their tents, and then so one of them, there were two people, and one of them all of a sudden experienced some pain all over his body, and then he looked out and they were like tiny little kids surrounding their tent, and then he asked his friend, he said, what happened? And he said, don't you remember they took us and they were hurting us, and now everything hurts. So and then he said, I it's creepy and crazy and fun. All right, Soham, bye bye. Take care. See you later. So, is Bob Lazar the one that was in Area 51 with that alien? Brent, hi Brent. That's the one, right? He had a documentary that is off air now. I wanted to watch that, but I searched and it says it's off air. Maybe they took it down. Yeah, no, it's so this one till now I've seen two episodes. They didn't talk about Bob Lazar. So first episode is about Project Blue Book, and you know that Roswell incident, Roswell, Mexico, where this UFO landed. Yes, you're right, Duke. So no, not here. I think it should be in other episodes, but this one was about the Roswell incident and how there was an alien who came out of that aircraft and they abducted that alien and experimented on it, and they called it EB, and he died after 2 years of some unknown disease. So watch that, it's good. It's fun, creepy, everything at the same time. Oh, and thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. You should have come like 20 minutes ago. Watch it. So when you go to like 20-25 minutes ago, they were like on this side where you see nothing now. They were like six or seven at least in a formation. Or I'll put a shot. I'll just take a cut out that part and put a shot on my channel. It's so much fun talking about aliens. I didn't know that. I always believed in aliens, but I didn't know that there were so many other people believing in aliens until this drone thing started and people are now talking about these. I thought if I would talk too much about these, everyone would think I'm crazy. What kind of phone do you have? I want to go live so you can see what I see here in Texas. I have iPhone. Can you can you go? I want to go live so you can see what I. So you want to go live right now? Are you looking at stuff right now? This is an iPhone. I would love to see the stuff in Texas because Texas had some UFO sightings. I know. It's popular for that. We're not live. You know what? Next time when I come live, maybe tomorrow, I'll put a link in my community and you can join this live then. And then you can show us the screen. Show us whatever you see there. How about that? But I think then you will be able to see half of my screen and then half will be your screen. How about that? Do you want to do that? Well, what you're seeing is very similar to, oh, really? So there are too many, that's the thing, there are too many things in the sky nowadays. It's not like the usual quiet sky at this time. Usually it's quiet at this time. You don't see so many things flying and blinking, and things have changed. Okay, sure. So tomorrow if I come live, I'll do this. I'll put the link because you cannot do it when the live is already on. So when you set it up, you have to set it up that way. So you see these two lights? There were like at least six or seven, maybe eight of them this side, and they were going around in circles and making formations. Yeah, so I'll put that link on my community and you can just come live and I'll add you. We I mean everyone, like there are just three of us on this live right now, but I'm sure everyone would love to see what's going on at other places. And anyone who sees stuff can come live at that time on my channel. Just grab that link and join the panel. So I'll do it tomorrow too, and I'll put a notification, okay, of what time. Yes, I will be cooking out tomorrow evening. And oh, great then. So I might go live during the day if it's nicer, warmer, and I go hiking. I'll go live then, and then again in the evening maybe. Because I have no plans this weekend, it's absolutely free. 6, 7 Central. What is the time now? Central is like an hour and a half behind. So mine is Eastern time right now, 7:20. What is Central time right now? It's 6:21. Oh yeah, 1 hour difference. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1 hour difference is nothing. That's fine. I mean, even if I start early, I'll leave the link still. See, this is so crazy. I'll show you something. Look. Look at this green light. I've never seen green light. See how it's blinking and it's green? I don't know. It is not looking green on the screen, but it's actually green. See now, you can see it's green and white and green and white. See that? Right there moving. 6:20 is good too. You can join anytime. The link will be there. The live will be set up in a way that anyone can join. So, okay, that's not a problem. It's around this time. It's fine. See something here. Uh, Yes, I've seen the green ones in formation. Also turn yellow. Really? I've the green one, I've seen it the first time. I've seen red. I haven't seen green ever. This is the first time it's gone now. Crazy things, right? How amazing is that? But I'm telling you, do watch that part of my life. It's amazing. You'll be like, what is that? That was like dancing lights. Oh, you are captivated by them. Yeah, I'm sure. See, I think we didn't pay much attention to the skies earlier, right? Before these drone sightings. Who knew that they were already there? We just didn't notice. But this area in front of my window, this was never so busy. And first we thought maybe it's the holiday season. Now the holiday season is over. So I don't think there should be so many flights at this time. And look at the height of these things. So if the plane is at this height, it would appear much more bigger than these. So it's not, these are not planes. Yes, my wife says when they do patterns, they look like fireflies. Oh, your wife's name is Adriana? Oh, I didn't see those lights yet. Hopefully I will, or you can show us. Get the app that will show you if there are planes. You mean Flight Radar? So these, I'm not sure, but those that we saw earlier, they were not planes because they were very close to each other. One thing, they were bigger. They were smaller than a plane would appear if the plane was that at that height. My wife's brother had the app and he saw they were not planes. Yeah. And someone checked in my live multiple times, like on different lives, and we were seeing things, but they didn't see any planes in that flight track or flight radar, whatever that app is. I'm going to download that app. I'm just too lazy to download. I have too many apps on my phone. So usually planes come like this, like there'll be one and then it will be quiet for 15, 20 minutes and we'll see another one, but not like these. These are like everywhere. Now there are too many apps for everything now. It's too tough to keep up. And I think at least 70% of the apps I have on my phone, I don't even use them. How's the weather in Texas, Duke? One time I saw about 20 of them. Two collided and made a big spark and just, oh wow. That's, did you get scared when you saw that? Two colliding? Okay, it's 24 Fahrenheit here. It's cold. It was like about 30 just now, like an hour ago, and all of a sudden it dropped. Have you ever seen orbs where you are? It's like 60 degrees and sunny. Nice. It was sunny all day here, but it was windy and cold, and now it's getting, the temperature is going down. It's going to be about 19 tomorrow. So I don't know. Yeah, and that's one thing. If it's very windy, then I cannot come live because it's impossible to sit by this window when it's too windy. I'll put everything on the community if I don't think it's going to be windy. It's going to be like this at this time. Let's see. But I'm excited to see how it looks like in Texas. Yes, seen the orbs last weekend. A huge one flew near my house. It looked like a black type of plane, but it's not a commercial. It looks strange. Oh, okay. So today I was going to drive to, they're seeing a lot of these things, crazy things in Belleville, New Jersey. I was going to drive there, but then it was too cold to go out. I'm like, yeah, I'll go some other day. I want to see what's going on there. And they say they see drones around this, not drones, they said they see UAPs around this time. And it's not that far, it's like an hour, I think 40 minutes drive from me. So I would love to go there and see. And maybe if I see something, I'll be live from there, who knows? But only if I see something, otherwise I'll just drive back. Oh, you know what? What the hell? I'll just go live and we can look at the sky together, all of us. I mean, all five of us, for sure. I guess they're all gone now. There's just one light hanging there. That's the mothership. See that one big light right there? I've met people down here who have met the beings very. Oh, really? You mean aliens? When you say beings very bizarre? So there are a lot of UFO sightings in around Texas, New Mexico, California, and Mexico, not New Mexico, the Mexico in Mexico where Cancun is, but not around this side. This side it's up north. They've seen UFOs, but mostly it's yes, Duke, I got it. Mostly it's where they say you see more of these where the volcanoes are and where ancient buildings are. Oh, you're about 20 minutes from Mexico or New Mexico? Oh, are you near that infamous border where everyone climbs and comes in US? What is that place called in Mexico? It's very popular. Not popular, infamous, I would say. Matamoros, Progress. Let me tell you what border is that. Uh, it's very popular. Tell me another name. We are near the border of Brownsville, Texas. Okay. So, do you have people coming in from Mexico where you are? Because in that town, illegal immigrants they come from Mexico. They even camp in people's backyards and make a mess and then just leave the next day. So they would camp at night in any house they can get access to. Because I've heard people there have big lands, big open lands near the border. It's not like like smaller houses here, and some of the lands they don't even have boundaries or any kind of thing that would prevent these people from coming in. We had 1,000 of them, but it calmed down. They came across and tried to head north. Oh, it has calmed down because they have. I think they said that after Trump's new order of, so it was arrest and release. Now it's like arrest and go, send them back to their country. Now the all of a sudden the volume has gone down because they know they're not going to get an entry in the U.S. They won't be allowed to file for an asylum or anything. No protective, no protected status. So there's no point traveling so much and coming to the border. I really hope that President Trump tells us about the drone sightings because he promised he would. The sky is clear now. You don't see anything much. See how pretty it is? It's so clear. Yeah, I'm hoping he will, because he when he says something, he does it. Like they're saying they started building the wall again, the wall that was unfinished. It started again. I think they're all gone now, and I think I should be gone now too. I should disappear too. And maybe tomorrow, 99% I will be live. Only if it's too windy and too cold to open this window, then I won't be live. So if I'm live, I'll do that link thing, okay? So please come and join, okay? Whoever wants to join can join, it's fine. But I would love for you to join and show us things going on in Texas. Hi, Brent. He should force the government to tell us the truth about UFO. Yes, he should, right? Like what's going on in that Area 51, or if there was I really want to know about the alien they had, about Bob Lazar's things, if he was telling the truth, everything. They are even saying that they are reverse engineering these UFOs that land, and they capture them and they reverse engineer, and that's how they are. I shouldn't talk too much about that actually. I don't want to be in any kind of trouble. So they've seen aircrafts that don't look like they're from Earth. That's the whole thing. He said this the very day I become the president, I will tell what's going on. And then when he was signing his executive orders, he said to, I think, the chief of staff, can you please find out what's going on? And then he said there's no potential threat. Hello, Beauty Bunny. How are you? They're just not showing themselves. Yes, they are hiding. I believe they are there, Beauty Bunny. I mean, why is it so hard to believe that aliens exist, right? So when we go to these different planets, plan our missions, I mean, we also go there and we'll be alien to them, right? Like if we land in on Mars, who knows they don't know the whole Mars. Maybe there's alien life there, who knows? I don't know why it's so hard to believe. If we can exist, they can exist, right? And there are like millions of, how many galaxies are there? Millions of them? And they say that no, it's not possible that there's life on any other, I mean, there are aliens. They can come from, they even gave the name in that episode I was talking about, the UFO project. They even gave the name of the planet, that alien, that EB. They named him EB, extraterrestrial being or something. And they even gave the name of that planet. I mean, that, so they were able to communicate with him using photographic things and stuff like that. And later on he started understanding the language, and he gave them the name of the place he came from, name of the planet. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go now. I'm hungry and we don't see anything now. The skies are clear. It's time to say goodbye. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna put that link in my on my community, and anyone can click on that link and join the live tomorrow. But I think it's one person at a time, so I will see how that works. Okay. All right then. Thank you, Brent, Weary Bunny, Duke. Have a good night. Thank you, Brent. You too. Bye. You too, Duke. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Weary Bunny, bye. Weary Bunny will start around 6 tomorrow, and Duke might come and show what's going on in Texas if he has time, okay? And you can also show us what's going on wherever you are. Bye. Good night. Thank you all.